Rose to vote. What promises did you make to John Rose to get him to yes?
No promises. John is engaged in a tight race for the governorship of Tennessee, and he's thoughtful about that, and he wants a fair fight there, and so that's what we discussed. But no promises.
So did you?
Do you not expect any further issues with the final vote?
I don't know. It should pass fine.
And any response to the Clintons? It looks like they are now going to testify this month.
Yeah, they should. I mean, they need to comply with a congressional subpoena. That shouldn't be even newsworthy. I mean,
Will you let them? Will you let them do it publicly? They want to do it publicly.
Off the table, correct?
I would say contempt is on pause to ensure that everybody goes through with their obligations.
But they want to testify publicly. Will you let them testify publicly, the Clintons?
I don't know. I have to talk to Chairman Comer about that. It's his operation, so we'll see what the sentiment is of the committee.
Speaker, what's happening with the SAVE Act in the Senate?
I wish I could tell you. We passed it out of the House twice. We're going to pass it out of the House again. And we're hopeful that the Senate will take it up. It's very important to the American people. The idea that only citizens should be allowed to vote in U.S. elections is really important, and voter ID is very important. And so we'd like to combine both of those on the Save America Act. It's a top priority of the President. It's a top priority of House Republicans, and it should be all Republicans and all the American people, because if you don't have integrity...
Comfortable with the way they went in Fulton County and seized these ballots in Fulton County and Tulsi Gabbard's role in this? Were you comfortable with all that?
I don't know the details of what the DNI director was doing there. It's not a role of the DNI to be involved in a law enforcement operation, but obviously investigations and those sorts of things. And my assumption is that's what she's involved in.
Trump apparently talked to these FBI agents too. Isn't that alarming, concerning
I don't know anything
anyone?
about that, Manu, and I'm going to comment something I don't know about.
What was the president's role here on the floor? I know you had told us a couple hours ago, I know you have a tight margin, but that you did not expect any no votes. How did that go? What was the president's role?
The president didn't have any role. We didn't talk to him here in the last couple hours. We have to work through individual members' concerns. That's the game here. It's a consensus building operation. We do it every day. I had no doubt that we had passed this rule and that we're going to pass the appropriations, and then the real fight begins over the Homeland Bill over the next 2 weeks.
Speaker, why not have ICE agents not wear masks and have name tags just like any other law enforcement or any other police officer?
Because unlike your local law enforcement in your hometown, ICE agents are being doxxed and targeted. We have evidence of that. Everybody knows that is happening. Tom Homan is in charge of the operation in Minnesota now. He's an excellent person to be in charge of that. He has 40 years experience in the area, and he's been awarded by Democrat presidents and acknowledged by Republican presidents as well for his acumen in all this. What he has said, and he said it directly to Leader Schumer on the phone while I was standing in the Oval Office, is that he has to protect his officers, and I think that is an obvious thing. And if you unmask them and you put all their identifying information on their uniform, then they will obviously be targeted. They and their families, probably. So he has to be very judicious in the way he uses that. We want immigration enforcement to be smart and balanced and strategic and efficient, and I think Tom Homan is going to bring that about. So many of the complaints that some of the Democrats have had about all this, I think, will be mooted now that you have him in charge.
You're rejecting a lot of these Democratic demands. These Democratic demands you're rejecting. How hard is it going to be to get a deal?
We'll see you in a little bit.